Everyone, this is Glenda Dawson, and you're watching Channel Messages from the Council of Nine, Councils of Light, Council in general. Every week, we bring channel messages where the councils, whichever one appears, or any light beings appear, they take us and give us coordinates and to take us to certain places so we can remember or we start to remember who we truly are. Some people have obtained their special gifts, metaphysical gifts. Some people have all of a sudden developed how to write and write poetry and help heal others by doing these exercises, I guess, by listening to these channel messages. We do give messages directly if they give it to us, but there are a lot of the times where it's just a matter of traveling with us to wherever they point to, basically. They're giving us coordinates and we just follow them. And somehow the higher self just knows how to get there. Now, for you, those that have never learned how to travel per se on purpose, you could just set the intention that you will go wherever we are going. And you may have the same experiences, you may have different, but it all depends on what your higher self says that you need at this moment to help you continue to awaken and ascend. And of course, this is all for the greater good of all living things, not just humanity, but every living thing. Gaia, Terra, the planets, the universes, the galaxies, every single living entity. If you could just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and just settle in, let yourself be grounded, feel Mother Earth providing that grounding energy. And just surrender to this process. If you fall asleep, don't worry. That means your monkey mind was occupied enough so your other side of your brain can actually travel, relax, and enjoy. Okay, breathe in and exhale through your mouth if you can. I open the floor to whatever members are here. I believe today we only have one other member.
I do have coordinates.
And she does have coordinates. Thank you. So whenever you are ready.
22, 13, 14, 6, 1, blue. 22, 13, 14, 6, 1, blue.
Okay. I don't know about anybody else, but as soon as Jazz started saying the numbers, my back started getting cold section by section by section. Each number represented a section that my whole back is getting colder and colder. And when it arrived to blue, it was like a shower just on my back, but a shower, which was very interesting because it wasn't a nice warm shower, just for the record. Okay. Just take that.
Sorry.
That's okay. Uh, they like to joke around. Anyway.
And
So
it's interesting because I got two huge yellow fireballs
okay. So we got two
with
elements
with
already.
with, with an ascension sign in the center of it. So
There you go. I'm still very cold. Let's just say that. Okay. So the funny part is now I see myself under, for all intents purposes, water, but it's
mm,
not, it doesn't appear to be earth water.
mhm,
It's just a um, liquid. Best way I can say it. And it's kind of like radiating energy. It's not a gel, it is liquid like water. Um, but it's also glowing at the same time.
mm,
Now there is a door, one of those circular doors that looks like an old safe type of door with that type of handle that you
mhm,
has the four pegs and you gotta keep turning it to open the door.
mm,
Um, and it's like in built into like the bottom of a mountain, I guess, because I could see the the structure and then it goes out up into above the water for all test purposes. Um, so of course, me being the curious creature that I am, um, had to open it. I can't help it. As you were telling me about the two fireballs and the accession symbol and all that, I was opening it. And in there, strangely enough, is two fireballs and the Ascension symbol in the middle.
mm.
Very interesting.
Now you can dry off.
Yes,
A
and
little
hopefully
heat.
get a little heat from those
Yeah,
fire
a little
things.
little heat tunnel to, warm you up.
Yeah. So, um, and then outside, still in the water, even though that door is open, that gate is open, whatever. There's no water coming in there. That's the funny part. So it's nothing is
Uh,
going moving back and forth. There's no
There's
water
a
going in.
selective permeable membrane
Yeah,
and that blocks it from coming in um, under certain circumstances.
right. And um, so what is staying outside is what I would say are mermaids um, guarding the tunnel.
Mm-hmm,
Um, and they got the fork like
mm-hmm,
standing there like guards,
mm-hmm.
making sure that I was the only one going in at that point. I'm sure they allow anybody going in there with the right motive.
Right.
So, um, okay. And now I'm meeting up with someone and I use someone very loosely, some being, better explained. Okay, and they want to speak through me at this very moment. The blue is for the water, by the way. That's because we associate blue with water. So they made it blue for that reason. You gave the coordinates, I went in the water.
Yep.
So, okay. I want to give a message at this moment through Glenda. My name is very long, but for human sake, humanity's sake, I will just say Andrek. It is a pleasure to meet you, and it is extremely a blessing moment that you have decided to be here. And this is why I wanted to bring this message. Humanity as a whole, in a general sense, keeps putting themselves in boxes. You are not separated from each other. Even the way to ascension, we cannot state enough how important it is for humanity to get it together. No matter which way you go, as long as you act with kindness and with your heart as the main intention, your softness, your compassion, with kindness towards each other, and realize you're all here in the same classroom. You're all here in the same school. You're not separated. You may think that you are in different grades as you qualify that, but we are all here trying to help you to understand each and every one of you has gifts. Each and every one of you has a way to get to 5D and beyond, to ascend to a point where humanity stops using the lower frequencies to help them rise, but use the higher frequencies to help them be pulled up, to help them not get pushed, but pulled in ease and comfort and without much effort. There is a difference in this lifetime. Humanity is in a fork, and you will soon understand that anyone who does not believe or understands that there's more to this world than what is seen, it will be shown to them. Soon you, as humans, will be able to document and to experience actual beings that are not humans. You may see them, as a matter of fact, right now when you go to the store. That one person that has that magnetic energy that you walk by and you feel it right away. That one person that stares at you and you feel like they're looking right into your soul. That may be already what you call ETs. We just call them beings. Beings of different races, different countries, different planets, different universes, different galaxies. A unified way of living. Once you understand this, there will not be a need for the greed. There won't be a need for the hate. There won't be a need for discomfort or fear. It will just be a place where humanity can thrive with the knowledge that's already in you. Search deep within you and don't allow people to block you. Don't allow others to naysay what you are doing. Move forward. And if that means having to leave chaotic relationships of whatever type it is, if that means having to leave those anchors that are anchoring you to lower frequencies, cut them, let them loose, leave them. So it be. The rewards are much greater when you are feeling lighter, when you are able to be who you are truly meant to be. You will start to put all of the connections and all the pieces together and realize that all this time you have been not allowing yourself to walk in the path that you came here for. Release all that is stopping you from that. I see many now even leaving your homes, your jobs, and just starting to travel to experience other cultures, to experience even within your own country, other parts of it. In a way, you are releasing the negative. You are letting go. Doesn't mean it's for everyone. Please don't misunderstand. But that is a good example. They left all that stuff, everything behind, and they decided to make it now about them. And it isn't just couples, I see groups. We see it all. Even if you cannot see us, we're there. Just call upon us, ask for help, and it shall be given. And with that being said, I am going to leave and leave you back to Jazz and Glenda.
Thank you, Lady Union. As you were delivering the message, I had received an Ascension symbol a while back, but I was directed to add a trident to the lower portion of it, and various meanings were given to the Ascension symbol. You, as you were speaking, were standing underneath the Ascension symbol, and Lady Yunyan was holding a crown over your head. Um, the crown signifying that the message is divine and that there is great power in the words that were spoken. The power spheres or uh, flame spheres that I saw initially are still there, and they are reinforcing the symbol, the crown, and the teaching that was given. There are many other galactic beings present, and I clarify with galactic only because as humans, you wouldn't necessarily recognize them necessarily. This is in a particularly powerful place. And interestingly enough, I think this is in the heart of Uranus. Other than instinctual, I have no idea where that came from.
I'm getting that feeling too.
Oh, okay. Which I think is one of the furthest planets per se that I've traveled to. I've traveled to stars and whatnot, and their moons and whatnot. So the cold makes sense.
Mhm.
The other, excuse me, the others who are here ask us to follow through on any suggestions that maybe you're hearing, any direction that's given that you are hearing specifically in your own homes or wherever you're receiving this, and to not take those messages lightly. They're intended for action. They're intended for your personal change that will strengthen your ascension process. The ascension symbol that I was given is basically a upside down V with scrolling on either side, or possibly a labyrinth, depending upon how you might be perceiving it. It's the journey, it expresses the journey that we're on in ascension. There's a straight line that comes down from the vortex that begins to form a zigzag because everybody's path is different. And then it smooths out to kind of an S shape, reinforcing the comfort, the hope, the expression of release that you experience in the ascension process. And the trident is there to ground us. The trident has three forks or three spines to it, each one with their own arrow, reinforcing the divine, reinforcing the fact that the divine is our base, if you will. And as the base, it is giving us all strength that we need in order to be able to ascend.
Mm. Okay. I'm still being pulled a little bit. Um,
There's a circle of fire around you now, protective,
mhm,
enlightening, filled with wisdom.
mhm,
And the graces that are being poured into you are being sent out immediately into the galaxies and universe at hand.
mhm. Mm, I was also handed, for all intents and purposes, this one flower that I've never seen before. And that's why I'm like this, because I almost want to sneeze. Uh, it's a beautiful aroma, but it's intense. So kind of caught me by surprise. It's kind of my own fault I went. So okay. Ah,
Agualeachas is the name of the flower.
okay. It is a gorgeous flower, that's for sure. Um, and it's one of that type that you only need like one, and it fills the room. It's very unique, and I know there's a message behind this. Like each one of us is very unique. You only need one of you to create beauty. Um, there's no need for you to go externally, just go inwardly, inside of you, internally. And the beauty that shines comes from inside, from your heart, from your soul, from your being. And they're basically saying that if we understand this, we will act very differently towards each other because we will understand that although we're the same, we're very unique. And yet, we're very powerful in our own way, just by ourselves. To continue to be you. And for some reason, when I said that, all the torches got brighter. And now
One of these,
yeah,
excuse me, sorry.
there's like another section, like another tunnel now being developed. Like it's opening up.
Well, before we go down that one, um, when the flames torches brightened,
Mm-hmm.
um, that flower was sent out to anyone and all who are hearing this, and the healing properties within it are exceptional. So please understand the wonderful gift that you have received.
It, it is very beautiful. And don't do what I did, but when you do smell it, just be gentle. When you do smell it, you will start to remember beautiful memories, and that energy will uplift you. That energy will bring you joy, even if you're going through a bad time right now. So it is for you to use whenever you need to raise your vibrations. we are here for you, but we understand also that you may not want to admit that you need help. And it's okay. Just know that they're giving you little extra things, special things to help you. And there will be a day when you will ask for help, ask for guidance, and we will all be here waiting for you. Your team has already set up the right people around you to help you in your journey.
Mhm. That tunnel is lined with crimson.
Mhm. I'm watching. I am watching. I'm just like, ooh, ooh, another bonus.
It's almost um, velvet's the word that's coming to my brain. It doesn't necessarily describe it, but it's close.
Yeah, it goes.
Um, a- and as you walk through it, you can actually, without even touching the walls, um, you can feel that texture,
Mhm.
which makes no sense to my brain, but that's okay. Mm.
Mine neither. I'm just okay, guys. Got it.
um, it's removing toxins and also replacing that space with whatever healing that we need.
Mhm. Yes, it is very, very. It's just an extraordinary experience that doesn't make sense in your brain. So don't use your monkey mind.
There's almost a tickling sensation about it, at least for me.
Hmm.
Like there's a part of me that wants to stay here forever. Uh,
It's like, yeah, it's like the giggles, like when you're
mhm.
young and giggling, that kind of thing. That's the kind of energy that's there.
It's kind of the pure joy of a child
Hmm.
giggling when you're tickling them. Uh,
Hmm. Yes. Oof.
mm. But as we continue journeying through this, I'm not even saying walking because I'm not sure that's what we're doing.
No, we're not walking.
Yeah,
We're
no.
just floating.
Um, the next section is filled with crystals.
Hmm.
Uh, I see a lapis lazuli type stone.
Hmm.
I see uh, deep, beautiful emeralds. Um, all kinds of crystals are present.
Hmm.
And each of the colored stones are surrounded by white crystals.
Yes. It's like the color stone is the main
Hmm.
source of energy for the other crystals around it. Kind of like a flower, how the
Hmm.
middle
And
and then the petals are around it.
yeah, it, we're invited to touch whichever ones we're drawn to. Um,
Hmm.
they hold a special message for those who travel with us.
I'm already playing piano. Dun, 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 dun.
There's one in every crowd, you know. You just anyway.
And why not?
Sure. Little organ music or piano music, whatever. Uh,
So, and I can make it into an organ if you want.
it's okay. Oh.
I can't help it if my musical background is coming to good use right now. And I hit the key and it lights up and it creates a sound and vibration. Hey, I'm it.
It works.
It works. So
But as you're doing that, the vibrational signature is being elevated more and more. Um, Silliness aside, uh, there's a specific reason why you're doing that. Um,
yes, but we didn't want to say that. But that's okay.
yeah, well,
No.
uh,
But there is a reason, and it's each tone is like light language. Each tone will hit the right person at the right place and will download what they need.
mhm.
With
If anybody has gone to a sound bath, it's similar in nature to that.
Mhm. You will definitely get the right notes to activate what you need activating at that moment. And I have a feeling they want us to continue walking that way as we move along because Dacia's closed that door behind me. The one
Hmm.
with the looks like a vault to the bank.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right then.
Yes, I just heard real loud, like echoing. And I looked back and it was closed. I was like, okay, thanks for the heads up. Um, Now, the interesting part that I'm noticing is that in this section where the crystals are, and I'm so-called playing the piano and hitting the notes and all that, it looks like a chimney, like a chimenea, um, where I hit the notes and they go up and they go into like a stack up,
Hmm.
which is kind of interesting. And it's a really big, oversized chimenea, but um, it's the best way I can explain it. So if somebody can imagine, one of those pizza ovens for outside where you put the wood, you put the pizza, and then the smoke comes out from the very top, and it starts like real wide, and then it gets thinner and thinner as it goes up into smokestack type of thing. Well, it's the same thing, but it's happening with the music that's being played and the energy that's being um, sent with the stones, with the crystals. Hmm. Uh, hmm. And now in the middle, just popped up when I turned around, smack in the middle is like the Beauty and the Beast rose inside a
Mm-hmm.
with the glass thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's that same flower that we saw before in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's the way I can describe it. Makes no sense, none of this stuff right now, but it's okay. Doesn't have to
It,
make sense.
it's protecting the inner seeds,
Okay.
so that it can be planted in other places when the time is right. The time's not quite right just yet. That's why the dome is around it. And
Oh, it's coming to Earth.
okay,
Yeah.
once those seeds are released, there'll be a mass ascension of sorts.
I got chills again. So, um, yes, it is coming to Earth, but we're just not quite ready.
Nope.
We're still taking the steps in preparation. It's like when
Mhm.
you go for a trip, you got to do all this preparation and all this packing and unpacking and figuring out what you really truly need, not what you don't want to take the whole house. You just want to take what you truly need
Mhm.
and keep that with you. And that is basically, I think, one of the essences, the essence of the messages today is to be able to discern what's what's not needed, what is good for you, what's not good for you, what's in your higher interest, and what is not. And once you start being able to do that and trusting your intuition and trusting your guidance, your inner guidance, then we will all start to receive these seeds to plant and grow and ascend at an easier pace, easier way. The hard work is now.
When the earth hears harp music, the time for planting begins.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We're coming soon. It is soon. And of course, our soon and their soon could be very different, but it's what I'm hearing. It's soon. I guess it's up to us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got to continue walking. As enjoyable as that crystal piano thingy is, we got to keep going. And now I'm seeing it's almost like the same gate as that closed behind us. Door, bolt door, I don't know. But this one has a very interesting sign. Um, not only is the Kundalini sign, that medical sign there, there's smack in the middle, the sign that we sometimes see, or the symbol that we also sometimes see of them, like a human spread out like that. It's not quite a cross, but
Mm-hmm.
and also in the medical field, I guess.
One of Da Vinci's
Yeah,
paintings.
the paintings. Okay, yes. Um, it's basically healing.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have kind of like a puzzle to work out, a little game. There's three triangles. And when we're ready, we hit it in the right order so that the door opens
Mm.
by itself. Now, for those who are not willing to take the chance yet or play the little game, there is a tunnel to the right where will lead you back. You could stay with us and continue, or it could lead you back. And we're at this moment right now. They're letting us choose. It doesn't mean that we're not ready, per se, Jazz and I. If we don't open the door, it just means that they're suggesting is not the right time.
There are 3 slits in the door, and you can try a variation of sequences. However, much more subtly expressed is if the triangles are interlocked into kind of a pyramid type shape. In the center, there is a space for it, but you have to know where to look for it. And I am placing the triangles linked together into that space.
Okay.
I sensed an explosion out into outer space. I think the significance is taking the message out into the greater ether of our lives, wherever that is, however we can express it. Some may express it very classically, others may choose a more philosophical. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that the word goes out.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm getting a sense that we're.
Yeah, I'm getting the tap on the shoulder. So, and I am told we will probably be back soon to here, to this place. So,
There are many adventures connected with this.
Yep. And it's a sense I got also. All right. So right here, you will just take deep breaths. The first deep breath will take you just out of there, like if you were smoke, just or a ghost going through the walls, just go through it. And it will bring you slowly on the second breath back into your own body. On the third breath, you will feel Mother Earth really grounding you, making sure that everything is balanced and you have enough grounding energy to safely be back totally. The next breath is just a moment of relaxation, of rest. And the next breath, you can open your eyes whenever you are ready. I want to thank everyone that was here. Please remember to share this, to subscribe to the channel if you have not. It doesn't cost anything. And if you share it, you may help others who may be having a difficult time and not know how to get their answers. With that being said, thank you, and we'll see you next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we love you. Bye.